The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face using Benefits Professional, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. And next is foundation. I didn't want to paint myself white because I wanted to do a different take on a clown. So I'm just using my Beauty Blender and L'Oreal's True Match Lumi in the shade N3 to make myself look paler than I actually am right now. And my eyebrows are crazy, excuse that. So I'm not going to apply any concealer, so I'm just going to set my face with this translucent powder. And I'm using an F25 brush from Sigma to do that. So now I'm just filling in my brows like I usually do. I do have a video on that on my channel. So I'm just drawing them in a little thicker and a lot darker than I usually would, and that's the only difference. Now I'm just going to contour a little bit. I'm going to use the darkest shade in my Anastasia contour kit to contour my cheekbones, my chin, and up on my forehead. I just want to give my face some definition. So using this color stack by Ben Nye, I'm going to use the black color and a small eyeliner brush from Sigma. This is an E10. I'm going to create a line where my crease is, and then I'm going to make a cat eye, kind of like a really long, intense cat eye, and then I'm going to connect that to the crease. So kind of in the middle of my eyelid, up by my brow bone, I'm going to create just a triangle. I'm going to drag it up, kind of drag it upwards towards your eyebrow like that. And I'm just trying to make sure that it's really pointy at the end. And here I'm just creating a line underneath my lower lash line. And you want this to be as close to your waterline as possible. So you just want to darken out all of that area. So if you clean off the excess of product on the back of your hand like this, your lines will be sharper. It's just a little tip. So right here, I'm just creating another triangle and kind of extending my lower waterline. And I'm sorry about the wacky lighting in some parts of the video. I am using natural light and it's not really dependent, so I'm sorry. So kind of by the middle of my lower lash line, I'm going to create another triangle. And you can make these as similar as you can, but they don't have to be perfect or exactly the same. I feel like it looks better if they're similar but not perfectly the same. So I'm just taking this purple shadow by Morphe and I'm going to apply that all over my eyelid where I don't have the black. Using my favorite purple from my BH Cosmetics Day and Night palette, I'm going to apply that over the Morphe shadow just because this one has a little bit more shimmer to it and I like how they looked layered. Using the color Blackout from my Naked 2 palette, I'm going to set all of the black that I applied on my eye. These Ben Nye shadows are kind of like a cream. They're water-based and they're water activated, so you have to set these so they don't smudge and they stay in place. So that's what I'm doing right here. I'm just setting everything and you can see it makes it more opaque and more intense. And just if you're wondering, to set all of this, I'm using an accent brush by Real Techniques. So using my favorite gel liner by Maybelline, I'm going to line my upper lash line. And with this, I'm going to extend my lash line and create that kind of triangle in my tear duct right there. I am using this gel liner right there because it is waterproof and I am going to be putting contacts in and I want it to be on the safe side because sometimes my eyes tear up a lot when I wear the contacts, so this is just going to assure that my product isn't going anywhere. And right here I'm just using the Blackout to set all of my gel liner too. I'm just cleaning up any fallout that I may have gotten, and right here I'm going to correct that line because I wasn't totally pleased with it, so I just used the makeup remover wipe and I did it again. And by the magic of editing, here's two eyes done. And using this E45 brush in that red shadow, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line. And this is when the look starts getting more creepy. Using a bigger blending brush, this is just an E35 from Sigma, I'm going to blend out that lower lash line, just the lower part though, we don't want to lose any of the color. And we're just making sure there's no harsh lines because even if we're clowns, no excuses for harsh lines ever. So I'm going to use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean and I'm going to black out my lower and upper lash line. Here I'm just muting out my lips with some of the foundation left over on my beauty blender, and then I'm going to start outlining my clown lips. So I'm just kind of overdrawing my natural lip shape. I didn't want to go too crazy with this because like I said, I wanted to do a different take on a clown. So I'm just simply overdrawing my lips. I'm going to smile a little bit to kind of follow my natural smile line, and I'm going to just extend that to make it a little bit more creepy. So again, I'm using my blackout shade from my Naked 2 palette and I'm going to set all those lines that I did there. This is just going to intensify everything and make sure that the product doesn't slip and slide anywhere. Using Jordana's lip liner in Cabernet, I'm going to outline just the edges of my mouth. This is going to give me kind of like an ombre lip look, and I think it makes it a little bit more creepy. And on the center of my lips, I'm going to use Very Cherry by Maybelline. And I love this lip color. I think it went perfect with this Halloween look. Using that same red eyeshadow, I'm going to apply with my finger on the apples of my cheek like this, and then I'm going to blend it out with an F10 blush brush from Sigma just to make myself look more dull, creepy-like. Using an E50 from Sigma in this middle shade from my Anastasia contour kit, I'm going to contour like the edges of my clown mouth, and I'm going to apply it on the edges like this and then on my cupid's bow to like make my lips look more pouty. So using the yellow from my Ben Nye color stack, I'm going to draw the circles on my clown triangles on my eyes. So using the red from that same color stack, I'm going to draw on my clown nose. And using that same red eyeshadow, I'm going to set my clown nose. That color from the Ben Nye stack is a little bit orangey, has an orange undertone, so the red shadow canceled all that out and made it more vibrant. So here's one eye with the contacts and the other without. You can see they totally do make the look. So I'm just going to put in my other contact and you can totally see that we look like a creepy clown. So now all that's left is to curl our eyelashes and apply some mascara, and this look is done. I did smudge some red lipstick underneath my lips to kind of make it look like blood, but I don't really think it did anything, so don't do that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Round and round like a horse on a carousel we go. Will I catch up to love? I can never tell.